totally. I mean, when thinking about spiritual states, I think endogenous hallucinogenic compounds and molecules that the brain can potentially release are probably very relevant to this topic because, on one hand, they may really help us to elucidate what is the neurochemical mechanism of these experiences. I mean, if we can say that there's a release of endogenous opiates, or we can say that there's a release of dopamine or something like that, and we can measure that release and we can see where in the brain those different molecules go, what receptors they activate or deactivate, and hence we can really learn a lot more about what these experiences are. So I think on one hand, trying to understand the relationship between psychedelic molecules that can induce various types of experiences and so forth could be a very powerful new area of research because it really can allow us to match up these experiences that people have with hallucinogens as well as understanding where they are related in the context of the brain's receptors and the different parts of the brain that may or may not become active. Now, of course, because a number of people and certainly there's been plenty of cultures and traditions which have utilized psychedelic drugs or psychopharmacological substances to induce spiritual states. Again, I think it becomes very helpful to see, okay, well, are those states the same, different in terms of how they're experienced? Are they the same or different in terms of the meaning that people take from them? And are they the same or different in the context of what's happening physiologically? So there's really a lot of areas where we could look at this relationship, look at the link, and try to understand better what are the physiological underpinnings of a lot of these different kinds of experiences.